Naela Qadri. She's the president of World Baloch Women Forum. She came from Canada. She's a Baloch political leader, and she has struggled over there, and she knows very well the issue of Balochistan. So the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Monir Bengal and the team of Baloch Voice Association. It's only voice of Baloch people in the United Nations, and we expect from the Office of United Nations that they will keep allowing a Baloch Voice Association to work because what we are observing that the doors of all kind of struggles of Baloch people are under attack from those, like you have heard what the military state of Pakistan they are doing in their own country. We, the Baloch people, we were never part of their country, so we are not their country people. You can imagine what this army is doing with us, because Bengalis were their own people. We are not their own people. Bengalis made Pakistan, and whoever made Pakistan, whoever supported any kind of action for the creation of Pakistan or establishment of Pakistan, they became the victims of Pakistan. So human rights in Pakistan is just like something that is beyond imagination. This country, this artificial country, created and kept for some proxy reasons, the forces, the international forces that claim themselves the champions of democracy. And we are not expecting anything, we Baloch people, we are not expecting anything from the state of Pakistan, the military state of Pakistan, or the theocratic state of Iran. We are getting killed by Iran and Pakistan every day. Our women are getting raped in Iran and Pakistan by their forces every day. And as my friend Anna was saying, that our Baloch educated youth is involved in smuggling of oil, our own oil, and we are smuggling our own oil. And the Irani forces, they are killing our Baloch youth. They get only 6,000 tuman. They don't get the whole profit, but they get just and they get killed. They get burned alive in those vehicles you were talking about, just because they are taking their own oil. And so we are expecting from United Nations that the only voice of Baloch people in UN should be allowed to work in peace and in harmony. We understand that the champions of democracy in the world are trying to please Pakistan and China, and they are trying to put stickers of terrorism on Baloch freedom struggle, on Baloch struggle of our national rights. But what we are thinking is, we are not expecting anything. Before that, we were saying, if the international community, the forces who are in the powerful decision-making institutions, if you want peace in the region, give rights to Baloch people or support Baloch people getting their rights. But to whom are you talking? Who wants peace? If they wanted peace, they never tabooed us as terrorists. They don't want, because They won't fight. They enjoy when people talk about the ethnic clashes. They enjoy when people talk about how their proxy states like Pakistan are killing people, genociding people. They enjoy it. When we cry that ISIS is involved in throwing acids on the faces of Baloch girls who are going to schools. To whom we are talking, to whom we are trying to get sympathies. These people, we are not expecting anything from them. Because they are just looking at the mountains of gold and the rivers of oil which Baloch people own. They don't care about our people. They don't care about peace in the region. Because war is their industry. War is the industry that is giving profit to them. They want more wars. So, if United Nations is the last institution for Baloch people to come and talk, come and speak, I hope at least these doors will not be closed on Baloch people. The people, the Baloch people who are missing from by the states of Iran and Pakistan are thousands, and according to the United Nations Working Group went there, 18,000 were at that time. It was 2012. So on daily basis they are kidnapping our people forcefully, like they are arresting our people. From 10 to 50 people per day, including women and children. So just do some maths. How much we are now, who are in mass graves, whose organs are smuggled. But now it's not only why we are speaking for Rashid Hussain Broi. Why we are talking about Rashid Baloch? Because now the criminal hands of Pakistan army are now spreaded in the Arabian Gulf. Before that, Pakistan was getting funds, big, like huge funds from Saudis and Arabs. Now Pakistan is bribing them by the Baloch resources. Now they are also candidates for Baloch lands for their agriculture. They are candidates for the Baloch gold mountains. Everybody is candidate. What do you think? Think that Baloch is a dead nation? We are not Native Americans. You can't play this with us. Would you think that you will get our resources and put us in the museums? We are a living nation, and we will struggle. We don't care what the sticker you give to Baloch people. For you, we are terrorists. Okay. A day will come when we will own our own resources, and then you will give us Nobel Prizes, and we will refuse. Rashid is a young activist from Gulf countries. Baloch people are living there for thousands of years because now these countries are created. We are living there. We are living on the both sides of that Strait of Hormuz. We are there, and the life of Baloch people are now threatened not only in Pakistan and Iran and Afghanistan, because the victims of war, they have displaced and they are living as refugees in Afghanistan, and United Nations is not giving them the refugee status even. they are every day they are facing attacks of Taliban and IS and ISI. I think they all are one. You can't separate from where one starts and from where one ends. Because we know in Balochistan the camps of Daesh ISIs are supported, protected, trained by Pakistan Army. The Taliban also. So now if Arabian Gulf is again, it is becoming a hunting site for Baloch people by ISI. We condemn the act of the government of UAE that they have illegally arrested Rashid Hussain. They have no case against Rashid Hussain. They just kidnapped it, arrested him extrajudicially to please ISI, and then no lawyer has given to him, and then he was illegally deported to Pakistan from the airport of Bateen. It's a private airport, and private jets work there, and Pakistan Army's aircraft comes and take Rashid Baloch. It takes Rashid Baloch from a private airport of UAE. What kind of business UAE government is doing, knowing that Rashid Baloch's case is in the United Nations Working Group's consideration? It is under consideration, and I'm thankful to Mr. Munir Mengal that he has filed the case in United Nations Working Group after the illegal abduction of Rashid Hussain by UAE government, and they have to answer UN. So we demand here, we request here, we appeal here that United Nations should immediately take action against the government of UAE and take answer where Rashid is. And this is the situation that the Pakistan Army's retired generals, with the money they have collected by the kickbacks when they get ammunition, arms, a terrorist government, a terrorist state getting ammunition and arms and F-16s from United States of America. Instead of giving them a sticker of terrorism, they are giving terrorism sticker to the Baloch people, and that is very, very unfortunate. So this is the situation that Baloch people are facing. The other nations living under the occupation of Pakistan, and all the international community, because wherever there is terrorism, the roots goes towards Pakistan. The roots of terrorism in this world is in Pakistan. So I appeal as a legendary leader of oppressed nations, not only the Kashmiris, but the all oppressed nations. Sardar Shaukat Kashmiri is here, and our friends from Bangladesh here, our friends from other communities are here. And so we call for unity. We call for unity, and I appreciate the Rakshan Kubanali that she came here and she is sharing this. But at the ground level, how much we people are connected to each other, how much we people are organized, and how we are making our strategies at the regional level and international level to fight against terrorism, fight against Pakistani terrorism, fight against Irani terrorism, and now this the new world tension, the tension in Indian Ocean, how it's going to disturb our lives. We should collectively sit, and we should collectively make a forum, a formal unity of our people is required. So I request that please include Uyghurs also, because they are also a direct victim of this Chinese expansion. And now Chinese expansion is getting great support from United Nations expansion, United States expansion. So the things are interestingly changing in the region, and we should be very alert, because we are the people who are living here for thousands of years, and we will survive on this land. Thank you.
Thank you.